Hey everybody, welcome back. It's episode 20. 20.
Wow.
Of the Common Woman podcast.
Yay.
We're here, folks. We've made it to what do you call that? The second decade. No, what do you call it when you get
to 20?
20. We made it to 20, yeah. I was trying to make it sound real special, but it didn't work.
It's 25. Yeah, it's 25.
Yeah. All right.
I wasn't sure of it, so I didn't want to say it. I was like, I'm going to shut up. Be quiet.
But we made it to episode 20, which is a big accomplishment. So I'm so happy. Thank you guys for being here for 20 episodes.
Yay.
It's fun. I get to do this with two of my favorite people in the world. So hey.
Is that the segue into the intros?
Huh? Yeah. I didn't forget.
Good.
I didn't forget.
That's good.
So I am your host, Cortnie. I'm joined by the lovely
Melissa. I'm sorry. He made a whiskey sour. That was a sour sip.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
It'll get you.
I know. It scared me.
And we are also joined with Babe, bartender extraordinaire.
You really are.
Thank you.
You make the best drinks.
Thanks.
Everything he makes is just golden.
It's true.
And our drinks are actually golden today. Like
Shit
Mel
on the
said,
bar.
it's a whiskey sour.
We
got the vegan and the non-vegan. Obviously, I
Yes.
have the non-vegan because you see the head on it.
Look at that.
That's what she
Beautiful
said.
head right there.
So no egg yolk.
That was cute.
No egg white.
Yeah, he was about to put, I was like,
Mel.
what are you doing with that egg? And he was like, what? It's only egg white. I was like, no, not for me. And he was like, oh.
Yeah, because the meat is the yellow part. So you're just getting
The meat is the yellow part.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It is. It is.
All right, vegans,
makes up the
vegans
whole
don't touch
chicken.
the egg. Okay, at all.
They stay all the way away
All
from
the
the
way
egg.
away from the egg.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, no.
It was like slow motion.
You should have seen the horrified look on my face. I was like, what are you doing with that egg?
Oh, man. Yeah, so I got the frothiness over here. None for Mel.
No froth for you.
No.
I'll take the pure alcohol. It's all good. I don't mind.
Oh, man. I'm feeling good. I'm nice and relaxed. I'm on vacation this week. So I was off all week and I feel like this is what life is supposed to be like. And it's only this way for a week.
I don't know what you're
I'm a little
feeling.
depressed.
I was at work for the week, so I don't know what you're feeling right now.
Sorry.
I can't relate.
I'm sorry. But, yeah. Back to reality next week. Sorry, not sorry. So, yeah, we're talking about being present and enjoying life where you are, a.k.a. mindfulness.
That's my cue. When he wants me to read the definition
You know,
of mindfulness.
You are in the podcast.
I was zoned out for a second. I don't even know where I was. I don't know where I was.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay.
Hence the topic. Being present.
I'm not present at all.
That was a
presently
perfect
choking.
example for you.
I didn't know if you were faking because it was it was so light and like off to the side. My bad.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Yes,
You
we're
want some
good.
water?
You good?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, mindfulness means maintaining a moment-by-moment awareness of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment through a gentle, nurturing lens. When we practice... I don't know why that happened. Okay. This won't get edited, but if we were live, that would just be so much more uncomfortable. When we practice mindfulness, our thoughts tune into what we are sensing in the present moment rather than rehashing the past or imagining the future. And we got this definition from UC Berkeley Greater Good magazine.
Amen. Amen. Yeah.
All right. That was a Shalon thing. Sorry, it just came out.
We wanted to talk about this today. Well, at least I wanted to talk about this today because
Definitely Cortnie. It really wasn't me. I was like, I'm not really present for this.
You know,
right
it's funny. This was your topic idea, though. You came up
when
with this
topic. When
topic.
did I come up with this? I was in a different space when I came up with
this. This was one of your 3 a.m. wake up and write it down.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wasn't in that zone today, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's PMS week for us, so
yes,
bear with us.
Yes, I'm not. Yeah.
I have a hard time staying present or being present. Man. I don't think I stay present. I have a hard time just being present, period. And Babe gets mad at me all the time because I'm either like thinking about something or daydreaming, or I'm stressed out and anxious, so I'm in my mind, so I'm not paying attention, or I'm on my phone trying to escape life on social media. And he's like, why are you on your phone? Ah! You know, so I have a hard time.
Your imitations of him sometimes are hysterical. You are an angry bear
I know,
all
right?
the time.
And I'm a high-pitched, like... I'm just getting him back because he always makes fun of me.
But it's true, though.
He does, though.
But doesn't she sound like that? You know it's true.
What do I sound like?
Oh, you're trying to get me in.
See,
I will not
see the silence?
co-sign.
Thank you,
silence?
girl.
I will not co-sign.
That's right.
True friend right there.
We'll talk about this off camera.
And then she's going to dog me out.
Privately.
That's cool. I accept that. Thanks, girl. Yeah, so I have a hard time. I asked a question on Instagram. Oh my God, I forgot what the question was. Do you stay worried about the future?
Do you live in the present, worry about the future, or dwell on your past?
Thank you. See, this is why she's my co-host.
Hey.
Always right there, ready. So, yeah, a lot of people said all of the above.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There's a couple of people who said all of the above. Jessica said only half time for the president. The president. I can't even be present reading this.
Wow.
Only a few sips in on this whiskey sour, by the way.
You know?
That was funny.
Remix. Start over.
Yeah.
Only have time for the present. Good for you, Jessica.
The president.
And Maya said she worries about the future. Cecily said, OMG, all three. It's a constant roller coaster. Fix me, Lord.
For real. I'm on that wave.
Yeah.
Maya, I get it, girl. It's our age. Mm-hmm. We're in that age group where we're starting to freak out about shit.
All day, Maya, all day. And I actually answered it saying, worry about the future. Mm-hmm. And Christina said, all of the above, LOL. I like this response from Michelle Alyssa. Live in the present, trust God about the future, and learn from my past. Gotta live in the now. That sounds wonderful, Michelle.
YOLO. That's it right there.
I'm so not there.
Beautifully said.
It is beautifully said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
hard
not
to
there.
do. Hard, very, very, very hard to do.
Yeah. I mean, true happiness really does come from being fully present in the moment. But it's like, how do you do that? Because like you said, it's our age. Right now, I am always constantly thinking and worrying about the future. Like, everything I'm doing right now is for the future. So it's like, I can't stop thinking about it. You know, like, I just want to get there already instead of enjoying the process, enjoying the moment.
I want to say something, but it's like, people we work with listen. It's like, it's so hard to like be so honest about certain things, but it's like, it's so hard to be present in a place that there's no fulfillment of any kind. And so I catch myself I'm working, but it's mindless. And so I'm constantly watching a mindless show, doing just I feel like I'm wasting so many hours in my day.
Yeah.
Because it's so unfulfilling.
Yeah.
Like I there's been times this week that I've tried and I've listened to oh my God. The people
Oprah
that
podcast?
No, it wasn't a podcast. It was people who speak on finding your purpose. It was more of a motivation. I don't know why I couldn't think of motivation at all. It was more of like motivational speaking. I was listening to a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. But then it wasn't helping because I was like, fuck, I'm sitting here for like 8 hours, 8.5 hours. I'm busy, so I don't have time to like look into things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also not busy enough where my mind just cannot. I'm just everywhere.
Mm-hmm. It's hard.
I've never felt more wasted in my life than going to that place and working. And I'm not even, I feel bad saying it because it's really reality.
I was going through the same thing. I was feeling like I was dying because for me, if I'm not creating something, I feel dead. So this podcast is actually helping, you know, being able to create content and, you know, edit videos and stuff like that, and us coming together and just talking about stuff that we're interested in really does help a lot.
I feel like it helps too that we work together because there's times that we'll have an idea and just run to each other.
Yeah.
And we'll take 5 minutes to just chat it out. Mm-hmm. And it feels like a nice little creative powwow, but then it's like we go back to our desk and it's just,
let me pay this bill.
this nothingness. No, I really feel so wasted, and I feel like it's sucking the energy and the creative, and you know, just everything. It's just taking everything out of me. I know this is not what I'm supposed to do, but it's so hard to move into the avenue of what to do because this place, you're at this place so much that when it's time for your personal time, like what do you really have time for? You have to go to the gym, you have to make a meal, you're tired, like it's just, it's so hard.
It's really, really hard.
It's so hard. And then it's so hard not to think about shit, my finances aren't the greatest right now. I have to pay these bills. I don't have the money to go take this extra class I want to take. There's just so much stress and pressure and just
that's real. No,
all of that,
that's really real. But that's when you have to start trying to think outside of the box to find different ways to do things when it looks like you can't do it a certain way. You know, so I need to figure out how to live in the present moment at work without feeling completely miserable and wasted. I haven't even come close to an idea as to how to do this. For me, I had to just literally break it down and appreciate every small thing about it. The fact that we get
I'm very grateful. Money. No, I'm so grateful for having a job that pays my bills, and you know, I'm grateful for it. But I just feel like we're at that age where it's not enough anymore. Right. To just have the paycheck. I want to have a purpose and feel more fulfilled.
I'm passionate about what you're doing.
And I don't feel anything. And it's like, I'm busy, so I don't have the time, but then my mind has the time because it's not work that I have to think so much about because I'm so mechanical at this point because I've been doing it for so long that it's like, I don't know where to place my mind during this mechanical process.
Well, the good thing is, that
is that crazy?
Is that you have your notebook. So when you have an idea, you write it down. So that's good. Right. You know, it does suck though. It does suck hard. Being in that, it's like, because you get stuck in a ritual of doing things too. It's like it's a routine. You do the same thing every day. You go to the same place every day. You know.
And then today I told you I chatted with someone who started at the age that I started, and I'm like, I'm 14 years in. It's just like, it just smacked me in the face. It's like I knew, but I didn't fully.
Wait, it's like, that long?
Yeah.
Oh God. At our current place?
Wait.
Or just at our whole company as a whole?
A company as a whole.
Oh, okay.
12 in the current place. It's 12.
Yeah.
You too. It's 12.
12? Damn. Oh my God. Wait, no.
I started the company when I was 22. I got into our department at 24.
Yeah. 07.
12 years.
Lord have mercy. I've gained a lot from it though. I feel like I've grown a lot as a person. I've learned a lot how to be a professional in different areas. So she's like, nah. I've learned how to fight for what I want too, because I've had to fight to get to where I am right now in that place. So there's a lot that I've learned. I
ain't got it.
It's hard. And I feel like you're like me. I feel like you're a creative too. So it's very hard.
The years of dance background, I don't belong sitting at a desk behind a computer for most of my day. It's definitely not. I don't like sitting all day. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of it. Yeah. It's not for me.
Yeah. Let me tell you how I was watching The Office again, and I got to the last episode and I was crying my eyes out because I was so sad, first of all, because it was the last episode.
I cried too.
Yeah. But then they had so many good messages at the end of it. And they were like, you know what, this is really cool that you guys filmed us because I'm able to watch all of these great moments in time, you know, and I didn't get to write it down. What happened?
What was that in this drink?
The lemon?
I'm chewing on.
It's probably the lemon pieces.
You sure? A wedge thing?
Wait, you thought it was a...
Nah, it's not egg.
Oh, no. That's a piece of napkin.
I knew it was some...
How'd you get napkin in there?
You made it. You tell me.
No, I didn't use any napkin.
You didn't try the cup with a piece of napkin?
Oh, I dried the cup, yeah.
Guy, you had two pieces of napkin. Bartender.
Like, what am I chewing on? This better not be meat.
What is happening right now?
You're going to have to cancel her vegan card.
Come on, guy. Choking on paper towels and shit. I'm going to drink it, but damn. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Where were you? I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I was just saying that they had so many good messages because they were like, it's so awesome that you captured this moment in time. And like, I wish that we knew that at the time when it's happening, that this is one of the greatest moments of our lives. So it was like, oh, wow, that was deep. You know, like we sometimes don't realize what we're in, like what we're going through. Like we don't appreciate the journey while it's happening. But when we look back, we're like, yo, that was pretty dope. Like, even though it sucks, like being in a place that's not, you know, fulfilling our passion and we're like stuck there for now. I'm so happy that we're there together. Like we've made friendships with people there and like we have a good time, you know?
It's not, yeah. And I am grateful that it's not very stressful.
Yeah. They don't bother us.
They don't bother. I mean, I get bothered, but not in a sense of getting, I'm not like getting in trouble for shit. I'm just being annoyed. But, no, there's so many perks. There really is so many perks, but it's just not it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just not it.
It's not. I get
That's
it.
it.
I get it. I was depressed for several years.
I go in and out.
Several years.
I go into phases of gratefulness, and then I go into depression. I go into anger.
Frustration.
I go into there's waves.
Yeah.
There's waves. Right now, I don't know what I feel because I'm grateful. I'm not miserable. I'm just not fulfilled.
Right. Right.
And I don't know how to spend my time.
Yeah.
I feel like there's probably a way. I just don't know how to do it yet.
Maybe set a little goal for yourself of something that you want to accomplish there. That'll motivate you.
Maybe. We'll see.
That helped me a little bit. But yeah, it is rough. And there's so many people I know out there that can relate to that feeling of being unfulfilled where you are. But we gonna make it, y'all. We gonna make it.
Babe got me inspecting his drink before I take another
sip.
swimming
in here?
There's no egg in there. There's no egg in there.
I ain't trying to choke on anything.
Don't worry, all the head is in my drink.
Y'all in his head. So done with y'all. So anyway,
sometimes it's good to enjoy the quiet times in your life.
I have a lot of it. I have a lot of quiet time.
Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as I get out of work, it's quiet. So I go back to work.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm at this point in my life where I feel like I'm just kind of floating in midair. Like I'm definitely doing a lot of stuff, working towards what I want to do and my passions and everything, but I just feel like it's kind of just hovering. And it's like that to me is frustrating because I just want to be there already. Like I have 5 million ideas in my head. I'm writing down stuff left and right all the time, every single day of things that I want to do. Like I really just want to quit. and just full time start working on what I want to do, what I'm passionate about. But I'm like, clearly that would not be the right thing to do. But it's like, you know, you ever hear those stories of people who do stuff like that? They just like quit and they're like, then eventually they become millionaires, billionaires, and have their own companies.
These are people that have certain bank accounts and no debt to go along with
no,
that
not
journey.
Everybody. Not everybody.
I doubt they're leaving with no savings and debt. There's no way that they're doing that. These are people prepared for this.
Yeah.
You put a couple of G's away.
We ain't prepared for this.
If we could only just win the lottery, you know.
I'm saying.
Can you imagine?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my struggle. Just staying patient with being in this like hovering phase. I'm just like, okay, I just want to get there already. But at the same time, like, I'm not fully ready to be there anyway.
I know, but it's so good that you're moving on the path. I have to find the path.
Girl, it took me like 15, 20 mad years. You're very, very close to it.
I haven't. I've been feeling really stagnant lately with like creative thoughts. I've just been very still. And I feel like there's been things. I guess there's been personal things kind of coming in and disrupting and then clearing out. So I think I'm in the clearing out phase.
Decluttering your mind.
But because it's been active, I haven't been able to focus on, you know, that aspect of everything. The creative side, the focusing on what it is I want to do. I've just been distracted.
Yeah. But that's good that you are clearing stuff out, though.
People are clearing themselves out.
You're doing the work.
It's not even all me. People are clearing themselves out.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been so many aha moments in the past, like, couple of months.
You want to talk about it, man?
No, not really. Not really. But it's just interesting that you'll see a situation in a certain light, and then you'll have a thought of, well, how is this going to fit in my life? And then they just take themselves out.
Yes.
And you're like, well, then there it is. Huh?
All right. Thank you.
There it is.
Yeah. I love it when things work out that way. If you ever have a question about something, you're like, wait, I don't know. I don't know.
I noticed that when I pray on something, when I'm like really, really like praying, I'm just like, if this person is not supposed to be here, make it clear or remove them. Just do something.
Yeah.
And you typically right after that is said, it happens.
They're gone.
Whether it's put on me or something just happens and they're gone, and it's like, oh shit. Well, thank you for answering that so fast.
That's good, because that means that you're open, because you pray and you're actually open to get the answer. Because a lot of us pray and we're not ready for the answer.
I feel like it just happens. I let it be though.
Yeah.
That's I know that's my place. If I'm asking you, if someone needs to be there, I need to be still and see how it's gonna be. Because you can't say, is this person was supposed to be here, and then they start showing their ass and they start stepping back, and then you start clawing forward. Well, then
that doesn't work
how
out.
is that gonna exactly?
Yeah. Then you didn't really want to know the real answer.
Yeah.
You know.
It's interesting though.
I like how you said that. Be still. I think that's important also in your quiet times. Is just to be still, because sometimes you'll get a lot of answers to what you're looking for when you're just still, and you just take that time to yourself and just let the answers come to you.
There it is.
We were being still. Like right now, there's a transition coming up for me next year where I'm going to have to start working in the field that I'm trying to go into. You know, in addition to working my regular,
ready for this.
You know,
I'm not ready for this.
I'm not ready for this. Are you kidding me?
Because I feel like that just means she's that much closer to not being with me all the time, and I'm not ready for this.
Girl, I ain't going nowhere until I have a secure situation. I will be there as long as I can, because I have a great situation
so
there.
That I'm just like really stressed out about it.
I'm glad that you feel that way, because right now I'm like, I don't even see how I'm gonna get into this. Like, I have complete and total faith that it's going to happen, but I don't see how. And it's like, okay, how is this going to work out? What am I going to do? And it's like, that is where the worry for the future.
I've come across some people in your field that have no business doing it and fully employed. Doing their things. Yeah. So I don't understand where this thought process is coming from.
Because of the work involved in getting there. It's like, I've never done anything like this before. So it's like, I have to start that process over. I've been at this job for how long now?
Well, here's what I'm going to say to you. You have a 4.0. So what are we talking about right now? I have one of those.
Yes, you did.
What are we talking about?
If they had a higher than 4.0, you had that 4.7. But thank you.
You have a 4.0.
I know, but it's still scary.
You're fantastic with people. No. We need to start changing your dialogue.
Okay. All right. Preach.
¿Qué?
¿Qué tú dices? No entiendo, papi. No, you're right, Mel. You're right. And it's this thinking and worrying about the future that screws me up all the time. Because I get in my head and then I start talking myself out of things.
Yes, she did.
Every single Friday. Every Friday.
I'm looking at her like, how did you? I never even saw your mouth get that close. Like I have, but I never. You were like, dung. I heard it right now.
Special love affair with this mic, and I always have to be right up on it.
I know. I'm like, back up.
Yeah, and you're far away, and you sound fine. But I don't know. I just like being close to the mic.
I don't like the way this feels.
That's why you can't see the lower half of my face on the YouTube videos.
I don't like it.
No. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Positive talk. I understand having a negative thought. Like, obviously, those we have to fight off constantly. But anything that you're going to put out, say out loud. Yeah. Change it.
You're right. 100% right. Thank you. Aww. Get you a friend like this, people.
While I'm over here like, man.
It's always easier to say it than to accept it for yourself, you know?
That's true.
But then there's the people who worry about the past too much. And I'm one of those people too, I think. Like, I worry, I get anxious about, worrying about the past repeating itself.
Well, I don't think I don't dwell on the past. I'm good with the past. However, I have realized that I don't think that I have fully dealt with everything that I've gone through in the past. And this is just referring solely to relationships. I think that I might have some negative baggage towards men. And my thoughts can go very negative very quickly. So I think that I have some more journaling to do, and I need to really, I haven't been doing anything. I haven't been doing any meditation, any journaling, anything. And I think that I need to be still for a minute. Jasmine was telling me that she went to get a massage and she just had a moment of just stillness. She practiced while getting the massage. She was practicing just deep breathing, just in through the nose, out through the mouth. And she said she felt she felt the negativity just leaving her body.
That's good.
And when she finished, that she just felt so much lighter and clearer. She felt like she had a moment of clarity for things in her life. And I was like, okay, bitch, clearly I've been slacking. I haven't been doing shit, and I need this. Right. I need this because I know that there's things that I'm carrying. I think I'm just extra on guard, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. But I do need to maybe soften the wall just a little bit. That's what I learned this week.
But also too, I mean, that's a big revelation to have too. But don't you think too that, I forgot my train of thought where I was going. Something along the lines of like, when you meet the right person, don't you think that your walls will be a little bit softened?
They probably will get softer.
It has been a while.
Sorry.
Probably will. I can say yes, Cortnie.
As I was saying it, I was like, this is not going the way that I had planned.
No, you know what? You're right. You're 100% right. Because I've noticed my dynamic with different men.
I just don't think you give yourself enough credit. I think you're really good at reading people, and you can tell when someone is worth it or not. And even though you might go forward with
now
it,
I'm not listening to myself.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I hear you. See her face right now.
I hear you because I know who she's referring to, and
I was referring to everybody actually.
I think there was one specific thing that you've alluded to before, and it's like,
really?
Yeah. Not on the podcast. Not on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Privately. And I feel like I know it's not it because I haven't been able to place him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't place him. I feel like he can be cool and he talks a good one, but I can't place him. It doesn't feel a way.
I don't know who you're talking about. I'm over here mouthing to her like, who is it? This one? Is it this one?
Stop making me look like that. Is it this one?
Wow.
This one?
Okay, I got it now. I'm with her now.
She's talking about past people, by the way.
Disclaimer.
Making me sound like I'm messing with all these people right
yeah,
now.
no,
right now.
These are people who are past and gone.
But yeah. No one I've met has fit fully, really.
Yeah.
And I just don't feel like people are coming. I don't feel like people are coming at me genuinely and from a sincere place.
Right.
And I'm wondering if it's a test. If I'm just constantly being tested.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking annoying.
The
anyway,
fact that you're wondering,
this got away from the topic, but
it's fine. I mean,
that's my mindfulness in the present. But
presently trying to figure out if you're being tested or not.
I'm wondering if these are types of people that I've normally given the time of day to and I've been in relationships with that are trying to just stay, and how I need to handle this to elevate to something higher.
Mm-hmm. That's another good topic, the test. How do you know it's the test? It's very simple, actually.
It is very simple. It is
if
very
you
simple.
keep going through the same thing over and
you
over and
also
over.
you feel. And it's I feel like everyone that's been coming around has been very similar in certain things.
Yeah.
They're either not available or they're highly sexualized. And I have a fucking problem with that. I have a very big problem with that. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to hear Netflix and chill at 36. I'm not your Netflix and chill kind of gal.
Right.
I miss you. I want to see you. When are you free for dinner type of chick. You have to earn your Netflix and chill. If you're coming with Netflix and chill, knock on Maria's door. Maria. Get the fuck out my face. I don't know where Maria came from. It just came out. But I'm just sorry, Maria. Sorry, Maria.
You know, Maria's sorry, all Maria. Over the world are insulted right now.
I know, sorry. But so I'm wondering, I'm like, how many no's do I have to give in order for something different to come about?
It has to be a sustained no.
You're right.
It can't be a no and then go back. And then say no again.
Mm-hmm. You're right. There's one that has come in and out.
It has to be like a no, and bye. Like, never talk to me again.
I want so badly. I'm so hot right now. Jeez. My hair is like
the
fur.
Lord. No.
Corny. I did not appreciate that.
Repent.
No.
I hate you.
I'm kidding. Not like that.
That hurt my heart.
No, that's him like comforting you.
It's not, bitch. It's hot. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Wow. Talk about being in the present.
Neither one of us can. If we it's a wrap.
I clearly did one of those ginkgo pills.
Me too.
Ginkgo.
Yeah,
me too. It didn't really work for me though.
that's because you stopped taking it.
Yeah, that might be why. So we were talking about a sustained no, and you were saying something.
Yes, she was.
You proceeded to say that.
Okay.
You don't remember, babe?
So
you're right though. You know what? I don't. Oh, I was saying that I wish that I could change my phone number. But who wants the hassle of changing their effing number?
No.
A part of me wants to though. I'd never forget when my ex made me do it. Well, then he didn't obviously hold me down at gunpoint and make me, but he asked me to and I did it, and it felt so good to change my number on everyone.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
It was really nice to be unreachable from all the.
Yeah,
all these F men.
I feel
running these streets.
I think dudes always try to come back at least once after you've had that conversation. Like we done. I feel like they always try to come back at least once to test the waters and see like, all right, so if she answers this one time, then I'm still in there. Then they'll try again. I know Cortnie
thinks that because when I get caught out there responding is when Cortnie therapy talks to me.
Oh God!
into that whole shit.
When they?
Why did you feel the need to respond?
I'm talking about from my perspective because that actually happened to me where like a dude, I was like done with him and he contacted me. You see how I just glazed right over that.
So that
and he contacted me and I was like, nope,
we wrote her last
not
time.
doing it. That's just who I am. All right.
You're right though. You're right. Some people I tend to like. Some of them I'll be like, well, was I too sure with him? Did I not really give him a chance? But reality is, with me, if I judge you the first time, there's a reason I judge you the first time.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you're a good judge of character.
I know
you are. You are.
I don't know.
Call people like that.
That's why the fucking test keeps happening.
Girl, I know. I went through the same test over and over.
I'm so done. I'm so exhausted with it all.
And over. I went through it. Trust.
Did I tell you that my ex hit me up and was like, I've been so anxious about something. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I've been so anxious. I already know who you're talking about. You already know because I put this voice every time I talk about him. I've been so anxious. Would you like to are you available for a drink sometime this week?
Wow. That was the line he came up with?
No.
So...
Sir.
Yo, I was
like how you said that.
Yeah, he served me. I didn't dead him. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't dead him. I said, well, hit me up on the weekend, whatever. And but I was annoyed because in this whole conversation, there was never a how are you, just so self fucking centered. So then he hit me up and he's like, are you free today? And I was like, nah, maybe tomorrow.
And by the way, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Yo, never. And then he's like, if you don't want me to, I don't know why I put this girl voice.
That's how I hear it in my head too.
If you don't want me to reach out, you don't want us to be friends, let me know. But I would love to have you in my life.
Wow.
Oh, please.
And I was like, maybe
You know
tomorrow.
what that
I said
means.
maybe tomorrow. So, and then I never said anything, and he never said anything. And so I'm going to just pretend that he never existed and see how that goes.
Boo.
I know I need to. It's like, but how many times do you have to break up? Like,
Boo.
what is this friend shit?
I know.
That is shorthand for this way I can get back in there.
I don't want to be friends.
He doesn't need
I
her.
should
He
have
just
said
wants
it,
to have a
and
buddy.
I just was like, just leave me alone and whatever. I feel like.
You ever heard music song, buddy? That's what it is.
Ew. I don't like him.
Just like reading the text, I was annoyed. I was like, why are you a whiny bitch?
Right?
He whines on his text too.
He does.
I hear it. I had so much anxiety. I was just like, oh God.
Get out of here. and you know, not
go prescribe yourself something.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. Okay.
I be dragging his ass, huh? Whatever.
He deserves it.
He don't listen.
Because he doesn't care about anybody else but himself. He's so self-centered. I get mad at that. Yeah. We're talking because we know that he doesn't listen to the podcast. He doesn't even know about it, so.
Except for this episode.
Nah. He doesn't even know what it's called.
Oh, wow.
Facts.
You know? Because he don't ever ask about anything involving her, you know, in her life.
I will never forget when he said, how's your podcast thingy?
Wow. He called it a thingy.
He did.
Damn.
He did.
I'm still angry about that.
He's whack. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
He's whack.
Unsupportive people are whack. Do people still say whack?
We do.
We sure do.
In your time
Bringing out the 80s
35
terminology.
and up, we
You know?
say whack.
I'm glad they brought dope back because I'm still using it forever.
Am I?
Forever. Yes, they did, babe. Yes, they did.
We did.
Everybody says dope. Even the young kids say it.
How do we get back on topic? I feel like I took.
I don't even know. Where are we right now?
Taking us off, and it's like I feel like at times we should just be topicless.
I like it. I feel like that's the most
chit-chat.
honest conversation that comes because then we're not.
I'm constantly venting some shit.
But that's
I vented my week though. I vented my week because Cortnie wasn't there for me to vent at work, so I had to save it. Had to save it.
That bottled
I love it. I would much rather just veer off and veer back and veer. I mean, actually, we were kind of at the end of what we had to talk about anyway, so
were we?
It's fine. It's totally fine that we veer off the topic. And plus, you know what? We're human beings. People can relate to the stuff that we're talking about, even though it's off topic, right? Right, guys? Right? No. I know you're talking back to us in the car or wherever you're listening to us. I hope you're talking back to us. Yeah, man. So it's hard to stay present. It's hard to stay mindful. But you mentioned, what is it? Meditation is good.
Meditation is good.
Clearing your mind. I need to do more of that. Because
I have to figure out how to get rid of this anxiety for my flight coming up. Because I am stressed.
I'm like that too.
I hate flying. Yeah. And it's a long flight.
How long?
Yo, how does it say 7 hours going and 5.5 coming back? I was like, what the F?
I'm sorry, I'm not helping. I would be dying.
And I'm so anxious about it.
Yeah. You gotta.
And then mind you, this is after work.
Oh.
This is after work. So I'm sitting at work all day to then sit on a flight for I can't even. We're not going to talk about this.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way.
We're not supposed to be in the future. We're supposed to be in the present.
I had a panic attack on the plane going back home just for a 3-hour flight. So I could totally get why you panic attack on the plane. Yeah. I'm horrible.
It's going to be rough.
Yeah, but we're going to work on it. We got to go back to our meditation at work thing that we did that one time.
You know, I did it once with Megan this week.
You did?
I did.
How cute.
Me and Megan did it real quick. That was nice. Maybe I'll ask Megan for a Xanax for this flight. She has those on deck. Maybe I'll bum 2. Megan, girl, I need 2 Xanax.
I seriously considered getting on Xanax as bad as my anxiety gets sometimes.
Just for the flight. Just for the flight.
I need it for life. Well, I think it's affirmation time, folks. It's affirmation time. I'm going to get a jingle,
get a jingle
one
like
of these
that,
days.
I think you should do exactly that and then go bing, bing.
All right.
That's it.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Just two bells.
Bing, bing.
Two bells, though, not Cortnie going bing, bing, or me going bing, bing, like two bells going bing, bing.
Musical
No, that would have been cool,
instruments.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
No, it's Super Bowl, like bing, bing. That sounds stupid. Okay. Affirmation time. I am healthy, wealthy, happy, and wise. I am mindful, centered, peaceful, patient, and calm. I'm loved. I'm loving. I am gracious. I am giving.
Mm-hmm.
I have no expectations and will make no assumptions.
Damn, that was long.
That's a lot. I have no expectation. I have a lot of expectations, which is why I'm always worried about the future. That's a good one, though.
I got a lot of motherfucking expectations,
Mm-hmm.
I make assumptions all fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Me too.
it's not about that.
But we're working on it.
All right.
We're works in progress,
progress.
right? Well, if you want to contact us, all the information will be on the screen somewhere about here. Our email, our email address, our IG page, our Twitter page. Contact us, and you can also call us. I don't have the number on me right this second, but I'll also post it. And all that information is also on our IG highlight stories. So if you guys ever want to reach out to us,
The phone number to call
co-host
is 929-260-0268.
Say that
Leave
one more
us
time.
a message. 929-260-0268.
Yes, leave us a message. We haven't heard from anybody yet on the phone number. You guys shy? Don't be shy. We're not shy with you guys. Just call us.
As much as you know about my damn life.
You know, Mel's putting it all out here for. Y'all can call and leave a message. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you again for listening, and thank you for watching if you're watching us on YouTube. If you guys want to support us, the best way to support us is to tell someone about us and have them like us and give us reviews on iTunes or whatever streaming platform that you listen to us on or watch us on. So please subscribe, please like, rate us, get the word out there, spread the word. All right. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.